This program, it gives people the tools to have sound mental health because you're in touch with yourself. You know what you're going through. You know it's going to change because you've watched your growth and change over the months. It's amazing. It's tangible health tools. My life really threw me some curveballs, and I just held on to the creative processes that she was teaching me, and they were like a lifeline to a boat to myself. You can't be true to yourself until you know what yourself is feeling and going through and what it needs in each given moment. I trusted the journaling teaching so much and I cherished it so much that I was really curious about what she was going to be showing and teaching with the whole 10-month or 11-month immersion. The three main things I got out of the CPI was learning through the writing how I was feeling in my body. I actually started going to counseling because of the things that had occurred in my life, and I needed all the support I could get. I got to like 38, 39 years old, not understanding that my thoughts were different than my feelings in my body. I'd never had that connection, and I'm a body worker. I know about emotional maps, but for my own personal growth, I hadn't connected that my thoughts were creating feelings in my body, and my body was telling me things. So the writing prompted me to be curious, that self-inquiry. What kind of movement do I need? What kind of movement will help move this for me? Oftentimes it was walking my dogs for longer than I normally would, or going by water and just walking by the water, or I would go swimming. I love water. Maybe I needed to honor my body's request to stop, to just stop and to just rest. So that's been incredibly life-changing. I could see how I was changing my perspective about the events that had occurred. I could see how my moods were changing based on colors, the looseness or the tightness of my marks. It's like a fingerprint of your feelings. I really like the interconnectedness of the writing to the movement to the self-inquiry, which is, just woven in that whole time. What am I feeling? What am I thinking? Okay, I'm feeling this. What does my body need? It needs this movement. When you allow yourself to voice, be it written or drawn or sung, when you radically accept where you are in that moment and you can express it, it allows you to really let something go. At the same time, it might take a few weeks working on a certain project or a song. It's just a way of saying, this is me. This is what's going on. This hurts. When you talk to yourself like that and you acknowledge what you've done, and it's like a balm for your soul. I still love myself, even though I've written some really heinous things, but it was real and it was authentic, and I accepted about myself, and it allowed me to still care for myself because I was just going through it, and nobody could really know how I was feeling or what I was experiencing on the inside but me. You never really know what somebody's going through, even if they're sitting right next to you. It allows me to be kind to myself. For me, in conjunction with therapy, it was just a powerhouse tool. If we can be kind to ourselves when we're going through horrible, hard things, then we can be kind to anybody. That's what our world needs, right? It really is art therapy. I recommend Diane Sherman's CPI course because it is so self-empowering. You can only change the world by changing yourself. This is a tool for self-discovery, so you can learn about yourself, what your wants and needs are. I highly recommended it to my friends and family who are in transition because it's a very therapeutic way of moving through change and getting to deepen a connection with yourself and in a lot of your relationships in your life, because you're so curious and playful. It's been a really, really, really positive addition to my life, and I'm going to use this tool for many years to come, maybe a lifetime practice.